Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Sweet Michelle. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I just got home from work and I decided that I'm gonna do a quick video for you guys. I hope you guys' day are going well. I just got home from work, so I had a pretty good day. It's pretty cold, so if you guys are in the Atlanta area, you guys already know the struggle right now. I'm from Florida, so I'm not used to this kind of weather. This is my second time experiencing, like fall going into winter time. So last year wasn't too bad. This year, I don't know, it seems pretty cold too soon, but we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know the update on that later on in the weeks and the month. But just wanted to come on here and give you guys 5 reminders that you guys can tell yourselves when you guys are having a bad day, right? Also I purchased a pie at Publix, so I have it inside the oven heating up just a little bit. I love pie, so if you guys are a pie fan, let me know in the comments below. Let me see if you guys will show you guys a little bit. I'm not trying to burn it, so let's see. Oh, it's probably done. One second. So you guys can already tell that I was definitely struggling. So I have a complicated oven. It's a touchscreen, and for some reason I was trying to cut it off and it was not budging at all. So I was definitely freaking out, but I was staying calm, right? So it's funny how I'm doing a video about, not stressing yourself out. And honestly, I was definitely like stressed out a little bit, but in the inside. But thankfully, the screen actually reset itself. So it wasn't responding, and thankfully it just reset itself, and your girl's good. Whew. Okay, so I low-key started freaking out because I was trying to stop the oven from going off, but it wouldn't work. But I'm so happy it just kind of did like a whole reset. But let me show you guys how it's looking. So it's like it's very like complicated. That's probably why I started like freaking out, but everything is good. So yeah, so I was trying to get a slice, but it was still warm. So I just kind of just left it in there for about 10 more minutes. So, whew. Okay, so I'm glad that's over with. And I'll be having my slice very soon. Sorry, I have you guys like all over the place, bouncing around. Okay, so let's get back to this video. All right, so now that I'm back situated, I'm not worried about the oven. So I have 5 reminders that you can, tell yourselves throughout the day if you're having a bad day, or if you're like at work. Just overall, I just have 5 reminders when you're having a hard time, or if you're having just like a hard day. You feel like today is just like, it's not in your favor, but it happens to all of us, right? So just quick reminders that you guys can tell yourselves as you guys are going through the days. So the first one that I have, if I'm looking down, I have my paper written, you guys, so just let you guys know. Okay, so the first reminder that I have is tell yourself that you'll get through this. Tell yourself that you'll get through this, like I'll get through this. This is no big deal. I'm not gonna stress about the situation right now. Just tell yourself that you'll get through this. So yeah, so maybe you're having like a bad day at work, maybe your manager is, is getting on top of you. We all go through different things in life, and there's different scenarios that will, cause you to feel like you're having a bad day, and you might need that reminder. So for me, I would say, so if you're a leader at your job and you have to delegate tasks to your employees or just someone that's under you, and you might feel like this, that particular person is not, following your instructions, and maybe they're having a bad day themselves. So that could be one of the reasons that you can, tell yourself that you'll get through this. Maybe this person's not having a good day, and sometimes when your peers are not having a good day, it could somewhat, rub off on you, right? Or their day affect you because you are that leader and you need to be in communication with, this group of individuals that you work with. Now, for myself, I'm a store manager, so sometimes, I have to tell myself, I'll get through this. I'm not gonna let this situation stress me out, because me being a store manager, I obviously have, a set of individuals that I work with and have to delegate tasks. And sometimes, they might not be having a good day. So sometimes it could play a toll on how the day goes. Or one thing about me is like, I'm always like fast on my feet. So sometimes I have to tell myself, you're gonna get through this, because sometimes I expect, my employees to move on my speed, right? But sometimes it doesn't happen that way, and sometimes I want to get things done at a timely manner. So I always have to remind myself, you're gonna get through this. Today is probably just not your day, girl. You're good. Tomorrow will be a better day. So that's one reminder you can tell yourself when you're having a hard day. The second one that I have is, tomorrow is a new day, right? Tomorrow's a new day. Reset, restart, just rejuvenation. Just remind yourself that tomorrow is a new day, so that way you don't have to stress yourself out. Obviously, we want things done, but there's no need to linger the situation and now you have a terrible day. So if something's going on, just say to yourself, you know what, tomorrow's a new day. I'm not even gonna worry about it. And carry on with the rest of your day with a positive mindset, with a positive, attitude, and not let that rub off. Don't let that rub on you to the point where now you're rubbing your energy on someone else. So I would just, that's a really good reminder that I tell myself, like, tomorrow's a new day. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. I'll just deal with it. I'll deal with the situation tomorrow, or tomorrow's just a new day of a refresh, restart, mentally, physically, spiritually, and just go about your day. Another thing too that I wanted to add on is breathing. Sometimes, that's one thing that we don't really talk about. Breathing, inhaling, and then exhaling could really help when it comes to, honestly, we should be practicing breathing techniques we should be practicing every day, but that's something that a lot of us don't really talk about. So that's something that I really want to get into. I definitely want to get into breathing techniques and just helping us, doing breathing exercise every day to help our brain function, and just to help, our day to just go by a little bit more smoother. So when you are going through those hard days, definitely breathing, so that way you can catch yourself and not react in the moment. So I think definitely having a breathing technique to help you during your hard times or your hard days can definitely help you, smoothen out your day. Right. Another thing too that I want to say for my girls, I would definitely say that, if you are having a bad day, definitely, pamper yourself. I would definitely say, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, getting your toes done, and just relax your mind, body, and soul. So definitely, a pamper evening, or, having a pamper morning before going to work or running errands would definitely help mentally to improve your day and your mood as well. The third thing that I have is be easy on yourself. It's okay to not have it all together. Tell yourself to relax. Be easy on yourself, guys. I mean, I tell myself this all the time. Like, be easy on yourself. It's okay if you don't have it all together. Because sometimes today you might not have it all together, but tomorrow you will. Or if you have an idea, or not even an idea, but if you're trying to create like a solution and you don't have it right now in the moment, it's okay to tell yourself, what, it's all right, it will come to me later. But overall, just be easy on yourself if you don't have it all together, and just tell yourself to relax so that way you don't overreact or you don't react, because not having a reaction, I feel like I feel like it's like healthy to not have a reaction, or just how you react. I would say how you react to a situation. But I would definitely say, if you're having a bad day, or if you're having a hard day, just tell yourself to relax. It's okay if you don't have it all together. Don't beat yourself up for it. One thing that I have is, which I feel like is a really big one, probably because I could, test to this, is tell yourself that you need to set boundaries. So obviously when you're having a bad day, it's not only work, but it could be, relationship. It could be, even managers, whoever you work with. There's definitely situations where we all have to set boundaries. I know for me, for a fact, like I'm definitely working on that, is, setting boundaries, speaking up for myself. So I definitely feel like, depending on your situation, you might need to, set boundaries when you're having those hard times or those hard days. And when it comes to boundaries, it could be something that's been happening it's something that's been happening frequently. And it's something that you probably, you realize, you thought about in your mind, but never really had the courage or, the strength to just set boundaries. So if you need to set boundaries, guys, definitely set boundaries, especially moving forward into 2023. So if you feel like you should set boundaries with certain people in your lives, definitely by all means communicate that with them. I know that's something that I need to do for sure. So as I'm telling you guys this, I'm also telling myself that, Lynn, girl, you need to set boundaries, because baby, like 2023, we can't be moving the same. You can't. If you want to improve certain areas in your life, you have to get things done. At least start on it, at least. And then baby steps. Let's see what I have on here. So yeah, as I already mentioned, family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, if you need to set boundaries with them, by all means do so, for your mental, for your own sanity, for your sanity, because people will walk over you, or, it benefits them. Things happen. So definitely set boundaries. Being a people pleaser, sometimes you have to tell yourself it's okay to say no. And if they don't want to, be your friend, or if they don't want to talk to you because you said no, bye. we're approaching 2023, so if you're trying to set boundaries and stop certain things that you used to do, and you feel like, you know what, this is not really helping me, it's really bringing me down in the long run, cutting myself short, definitely set boundaries and put yourself first. Protect yourself by all means, because you're important. And if you don't set those tones, those boundaries for yourself, nobody else will. But yeah, I definitely feel like, just communication would definitely help. So communication is key. So with that being said, if you communicate, the boundaries that you want to put aligned in your relationships, by all means, communicate that. Hey guys, so I thought that I was gonna put 5, but it looks like I only have 4. So yeah, definitely, if you guys are having a hard time right now, especially right now, we're going to 2023, and I know it seems like things are just not really going as well. I would definitely say, persevere. Just know that it's gonna get better. Don't let these past couple of months or these past couple of weeks or days bring you down, and just know that versus you responding negativity to a situation that's happening to you, let's be optimistic. Continue to speak life into what's going on, despite of what's going on in the moment. And it might seem like it's the end of the world. It might seem like, oh my gosh, like this. It might seem like, like, why is this happening? But always feel like, be optimistic. Always think positive in any situation, because you don't want to stress about something that's not, 100% present, if that makes sense. Like, it's here, but if this is a situation that's gonna continue to progress, like if something's gonna progress in the future, like, don't stress yourself out every day about it. Just wait to see what's going on, and just prepare protect yourself, protect your mental, because your mental is very important. So I hope this video helped. I know it was a little bit confusing, but I hope this video helped you guys push through when you guys are having a hard day, or just going through hard times. Like I said, as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm also speaking to myself. So definitely, be optimistic. Always think of, always, have a positive outcome thought in your mind when you guys are going through moments. And at the end of the day, everything's gonna be all right. And just don't stress out. Don't stress yourself out, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel, Sweet Michelle. And if you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are new, I really do appreciate you guys click on my video. I love you guys so much. Please have a beautiful day. Bye. I know I ended the video, but just wanted to show you guys the apple pie. It's kind of not, in the best shape, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be delicious. Just wanted to show you guys the pie. Bye.